because we're gonna make a pumpkin streusel coffee cake. With Emmy award-winning cook and television host Laura Lynn Carter. Welcome to the kitchen. We're so happy to have you here, and we're so excited about this pumpkin coffee cake. But first, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm kind of an oxymoron. I'm a Southern chef who converted to clean eating 16 months ago.
Well, bless your heart.
So 16 months ago, so pretty recently.
Yeah, I went completely gluten-free, refined sugar-free, and lost 50 pounds in 5 months.
Wow, that's amazing.
And how do you feel?
Amazing. So much better. But, you know, when you have a baby at 43 that was a complete surprise, you have to lose
Holy smokes, really? Good for you. Wow.
Yep.
How many kids do you have?
3 boys, 22 that just graduated from college, 16 that's a junior in high school, and our after 40 surprise just started pre-K.
Oh, my
Congratulations.
So what are we making for today, which I'm sure is pretty gluten-free, right?
Yeah, very much so. Yeah, this is one of my favorites for fall. Love pumpkin. Love coffee cake. So we're going to make my pumpkin streusel coffee cake.
Let's do it.
Sounds so good.
I'm going to let you start with the crumble topping, because you know, coffee cake, you got to have that little crumbly stuff.
Oh, it's mushed.
And we've got some almond flour.
Love it.
Some coconut flour.
Awesome.
We've got coconut sugar,
It's great.
which,
Connolly.
of course, is low glycemic. Coconut sugar and maple syrup are sweeteners, so no refined sugars.
That's awesome.
And then we have a little maple syrup, coconut oil, and you just get to put all these goodies together.
Don't need to microwave this or anything because it's going to be like our solid butter,
Right,
right?
because once you work it in, it's going to be just fine.
Get in
And
there.
then cinnamon, nutmeg, and clove. All
That's
the
it.
flavors. I always tell people that, like, you know, September 1 rolls around, I'm the nutmeg fairy, nutmegging everything.
Mom. Hey, Mom. So did you convert the whole family with you?
My husband is 100% like me. The kids are at home 100%.
So did your husband see the same weight loss?
He did.
Amazing.
He did. He actually did. And he lost his at 50, so, you know.
Wow.
Kudos to
Very
him.
hard to do.
For me.
That is
My wet ingredients still here. I've just got eggs at room temperature. Now here's the coconut oil like you were talking about, already melted.
Got it.
And of course, if you melt it in the microwave, let it cool before you scramble your eggs.
Do you cook it all with butter too, or oils, or you shy away from that?
I use butter some. I try to use coconut oil and things like that instead.
Okay.
Again, some more of the coconut sugar. You know one of the favorite things about this? No mixer. You get to do everything in a bowl.
And there's no like overworking it or like, you know what I mean? It just kind of all comes together and
It does.
bakes beautifully. And they're paleo desserts, whatever. My wife, Sarah, bakes a lot of paleo desserts. This is something she's going to love. It's actually hard to overbake too, like to
It
ruin,
is.
right? It's a little more forgiving than the standard
It
flour-based stuff.
It is, because you get so much moisture. The almond flour actually has moisture in it. All right, again, maple syrup. So keeping those same sweeteners.
That's why that pumpkin go in there.
Yeah, we got some pumpkin puree. Again, good nutrition, antioxidants, and of course will help the moisture, not to mention all the yummy flavors.
And if you can't find almond flour at the store, you can just buy almonds and pulse them up in the food processor.
All right, again, almond flour, coconut flour. And coconut flour is the drier, almond flour is the more moist. And you could use walnuts, but I'm a Georgia girl, so we have pecans.
That's right.
We gotta have some pecans, our salt and baking soda. So we've got, again, our spices, our cinnamon, and our nutmeg, and our clove.
I only lived in Georgia for a year. We were in Columbus, and my mom went to law school in
I'll let you.
Macon, Georgia.
Macon, Georgia, that's about an hour and a half from where I live. All right, I'm gonna let you hold on to that so that we don't make a big mess. And I'm gonna add our wet ingredients.
That was so velvety.
It is so moist when it comes out of the oven too. It's just absolutely delicious.
Cannot wait to try this.
At one point in life, I was always searching for coffee cake that actually had coffee in it.
Well, I make a chocolate almond espresso coffee cake.
Oh.
There you go.
There we go.
A little 8x8. A little 8x8 that's already
an
greased.
unusual pan there, 8x8s. You don't find them everywhere.
I rock an 8x8. Single
I like
girls,
it.
we
Yeah,
rock
I
the
like
8x8.
the
I just spread. I can't make a 9x13 mac and cheese because I'll eat a 9x13 mac and cheese. So the 8x8.
I wasn't referring to that,
You
Sonny.
know what I'm talking about?
That sounds like my 16-year-old. All right, I'm going to use my hands here and just do a little sprinkle.
Sprinkle.
And I like a lot of crumble. If you want to back off, you can, but why?
Oh, no, that's the best part of the coffee
It
cake.
is.
Yeah, like a 50-50 ratio.
All right, this is ready for the oven.
People eat.
All right. What temperature and time do we have?
325 for about 45 minutes. And you can check it. And one thing you will notice, almond flour makes a smell once it gets close to being done.
Burnt.
You'll think it's burning.
Yeah.
You'll be very careful with it.
Oh man, that looks. Oh man, dish it out. I think it'd be very good with some whipped cream, but then we're going off the rails here with our philosophies.
Whipped coconut cream.
Hey, that's really good. It's
There's
super
maple
easy to
syrup
do
to
too.
sweeten it.
I love coffee cake because it really does allow you to eat cake for breakfast.
And I'm going to try. Ooh, you always mess up the first one.
Oh, look at that nice corner.
It's so crumbly though.
That was good. I'm going to let you dig in.
Oh, dig in. I'm gonna grab this one though, because I like that. That corner speaking my
You
name.
guys, see, my boys would always want the middle piece. They want the, the.
Oh, I'm a corner girl. Holla at me.
Is that a good?
That's good. You would not know this is not standard flour, butter.
Exactly. You won't miss it.
A couple pats of butter I'd like on this too, by the way. That's just how I do things. This is so moist and also crumbly and crunchy on the top. It just reminds me of like a great pumpkin pound cake or something like that, you know?
Yeah.
It's that moist and buttery without having the butter in there, the richness from the coconut oil. I love how that coats the tongue. All the spices in there come through. And the crumble. That's what I'm in it for, and the crumble is awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for coming to the kitchen. Be sure to try this recipe and stick around because we got a surprising new use for lunch.